troubles. All right, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, apologies again. If you are watching, please do leave a comment down below. I love to answer any of your questions while we're here looking at this crazy market that's happening right now. I don't know what to say about all this, but it is a bizarre situation, I have to say. But yes, so as I was originally talking about, there's something going on really weird in the market right now. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Obviously, there's some really weird stuff. Technically, I think that's happening in CoinMarketCap. So if you're thinking like you just made over $1 billion overnight, I do apologize. That is something that I don't think anybody really enjoys, and I'm sure that this is something that you weren't looking forward to. But guys, since I'm here, I do want to answer any of your questions if you do have any. I don't often do live chats. This is my first attempt, and I just uploaded a video before that seemed to be a crazy debacle. So now that I'm here, please feel free to leave a question, and I will try to answer those as see fit. Davin says that CoinMarketCap got hacked. Wow. I don't know much about this, but I do want to learn more. What happened? Wow. All right. Justin, CoinMarketCap, one of the largest crypto information sources in the world, has reportedly been hacked. That's crazy. Obviously, people are seeing a lot of the crazy news that's happening right now. I'm sure that's not enjoyable. What else is there? Yeah, people are freaking out. I get it. It makes sense. One of the people that that notified me about this market being all crazy was a member who saw Starlink basically reach crazy all-time highs, and I was like, what? So Starlink here. So yeah, the price is originally supposed to be 0.000 whatever, but it was literally at like 18,000 or something like that, which is kind of crazy. And so when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this the pump that we're looking for? And yeah, I just thought, oh my gosh, got to cash out. But when I checked on my Gate.io account, the price didn't reflect on Gate.io, and I thought there's something really weird happening. And so I started looking on CoinGecko, and yeah, it was just a bit weird, but yeah. Yeah, Devin, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Davin. But yeah, it seriously, I don't think anybody really enjoyed this. Yeah, I'll check Starlunch right now. Okay. All right, well, Starlunch is at $7.71. All right, well, it looks like Starlunch is kind of back together again, so they have, it appears that they have what they need back together. It doesn't look too bad. Wow. Okay, well, is there any other coins, guys, that I should be looking for? Maybe they fixed it. Ah, I think they fixed it. Yeah, that's, everything's back to normal. Well, let's look at the metaverse world, right? Let's see who's doing really well. Axie Infinity's up 0.86%. Let's see here. Let's look at 24 hours. Vive's been doing really well at 22%. GameFi, let's see here, 12%. Blocktopia, if you guys are part of the Blocktopia army, 8.4%. That's pretty huge too. Let's see here, Atari token. How do you guys feel about Atari token? Is that something that somebody should acquire? I mean, is this the right Atari token? I don't know if that's the right one. Could just be a duplicate. Let's see here. What else do we got? My Neighbor Alice, very bullish on My Neighbor Alice and Ultra. Those are great buys, especially during this dip. My Neighbor Alice is one of the coins I mentioned in my previous video that, you know, definitely has a lot of potential of being the next metaverse coin. Illuvium down quite a bit, 16%. It used to be at like 1700. That was an amazing coin to acquired back in the day when it was like $70. UFO gaming, I'm really bullish on that. There's a lot of speculation. This is like a meme coin or this is an actual legit coin, but they recently partnered with Cadena, which was Cadena is like a smart contract platform that was built by some people at JP Morgan. Not really bullish on JP Morgan at all. They tend to be spreading a lot of FUD whenever they can find. Let's see here. What else, guys? What else should I be looking at right now? Leave some comments down below. I definitely want to get some recommendations. Is there a coin you want me to take a look at? RFox is pretty good. D-Race, I'm a big fan of D-Race. Now, D-Race, I hear, is going to launch in Q2 of 2022, so we have still some time until that launch. But until then, people have been acquiring these horses. I mean, the CoinMarketCap is around 129 million. I mean, that's pretty low if you think about it. What did it say here? It said, in the technical error, D-Race went to 1.2 billion per token. That just seems kind of ridiculous. All right, what else is there? Let's see, Torum, Metacoin. All right. So guys, as you're aware, we're taking a slight dip. I think this is a good time to really just talk about the whole entire market. You can tell like we're taking a slight dip. I think this is completely healthy. Solana used to be at 230, Ethereum used to be at 4,700, and Bitcoin used to be at like 60,000. But when you see really sharp dips like this within the 7-day period, this isn't like that crazy. So I wouldn't think that this is something to freak out about. I think this is something that you should really look forward to, if anything. This is where you can buy great discounts on coins. Get into projects that you didn't feel like it was a really good time to enter, that you wanted to wait until the right opportunity came along, and this is the opportunity. All right, Ty Biggs wants me to look up Luxo. Or is that the name of the coin? He says the CEO is the creator of the ERC20 standard, which is the Ethereum ERC20. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we're looking at here. Luxo, currently trading at around 224 million in terms of market cap. Market supply is around 100 million max and total. Hilarious. Guys, I wish this was real. Can't this like reflect on the real market? I mean, imagine your coin went up $3 billion per coin. That's insane. All right, let's check out the website. All right, we're gonna check out this website real quick. Luxo. Metaverse, the beginning of a new digital economy. Okay. Luxo is a blockchain infrastructure providing a series of standard solutions, physical, digital consumer goods in order to foster transparency. All right. This is an extra project creator of ERC20 and ERC725. Yes. Okay. This is really interesting. Luxo will introduce standards, tools, enable a new economy based on the cultural currencies. Okay. Blockchain-based user company provides profiles enable. Okay, so this is like scanning your face. Fingerprints. Interesting. Digital currency. Okay, cultural currencies. That's a new one. I've never heard of cultural currencies. I've always heard of, social currencies or social cryptos or social tokens, but this is something new. Tokens are a new form of interest, status, participation, and value on a global scale. They are cultural currencies and attach measurable and transferable value. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad. I'm not seeing their partnerships anywhere, so it looks like this is fairly new. Oh, here we go, partnerships. All right, well, again, I'm not very familiar with any of these. Usually, when you hop onto different crypto coins and you go to their websites, you hear of all sorts of different partnerships. And, this could have been, some of these names I don't even know if they're even big. I mean, I don't even know if I can create something like this, but, thanks Ty Biggs for making me look at this real quick. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap. In fact, let's go to see what has happened. Has anything been fixed? Well, Dogecoin is also up, and that's obviously sparked by, I think, the fact that Elon Musk, let's see, where is he? Elon Musk. There we go. Tesla will make some merch buyers viable by Doge. Okay. So I guess that would make sense of why that coin is up quite a bit. Let's go back to the cryptocurrencies. Let's go back to the 24 hours. So Dogecoin is up 16% in 24 hours, is 18 cents, and is currently, oh my God. I don't even know if I can trust this website anymore. All right. CyberCube says, imagine selling when it glitched. Again, yes, wouldn't that be freaking awesome? That would have been freaking hilarious. All right, and my boy, Panagiotis. Dude, love your comments. Thank you for sticking around. You are pretty cool. Yeah, and thanks for commenting and sticking around with videos. Love your comments. Stanley Cook says, I bought Luxo yesterday. So was it a good price? All right, let's go back to that Luxo. All right, so let's go to CoinGecko. Did I spell this right? Oh, Luck. So there we go. So if you bought this yesterday, what would the price have been? I mean, roughly around the $14 range, $14, $13 range. So you're in profit, you know, depending on how much you bought. You're up $2, $2 or $3, so that's really cool. I don't know what happened to CMC Panagiotis. I really don't. Again, there was a hack. I don't know why would anybody want to hack CoinMarketCap. Maybe it's to believe people should sell their tokens if people aren't tech savvy and they don't know that the CoinMarketCap isn't reflective on, you know, the exchanges. Maybe they think like, oh, if I sell now and it doesn't reflect on my exchange, then maybe it will show up later. Maybe this seems like it could have been strategic. Maybe this could have, you know, been a reason for them to sell their coins so that people could buy in. Again, there's so much volatility going on in this market right now that I'm not sure what to trust. But CoinGecko was not affected at all by this, so that's always good news. SireCube says, do you think you'd be able to keep? I mean, I don't own personally that coin if that's what you're asking, so no, I don't know how I can comment on that. Panagiotis says, I think the prices were normal in exchanges. CMC went nuts. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Is there any other coins? Let's recommend some coins, guys. What do you want me to look at? I definitely want to take in some recommendations and see what the big hype is about. Terra Luna doing really well. Look at Hubi token. Hubi token's at $10 right now, up 10%. I think this could be sparked because they also partnered with Gala Games. In my recent video, Gala Games had partnered with Hubi Global, and Hubi Global is an exchange in China that's now relocating due to the regulations in China and that they're moving. So maybe this was sparked by their, I guess, their partnership in some way. All right, we got another comment. Why is Solana dying lately? Well, I don't think Solana, listen, I think, I really appreciate that comment. I don't think it's that Solana is dying. Solana has a lot of potential behind it, all right? So think of Solana as a combination between Ethereum and Cardano. So Solana has basically what Ethereum wants to be. So Solana has lower gas fees, faster transaction speeds, and whenever you buy, sell, or trade things, it's so cheap. And so why I think it's bullish compared to Ethereum is it has that fast interface, which is really important. But does it have the network effect like Ethereum? No, I don't think so. I think Ethereum is much bigger. It's been around since Bitcoin, so it's much larger. But to me, Solana is just, I'm holding long term. I have a huge bag of Solana. And even though it dropped this much, I'm just dollar cost averaging. That's what I would suggest. Again, not financial advice, but you know, this is a price that people wish they could have got in. And so why compare it to Cardano? I'm not trying to diss in the Cardano army because I love Cardano. I love Charles Hoskinson. I love the fact that he's aiming to bring Africa involved in the blockchain, especially getting students registered. In his platform is great. It's providing that type of stability and that type of database so that that information is going to be gold later on, I think. But why I think Solana is more bullish as Cardano is because simply Cardano's not even at their last stage, which is the governance stage. I think that's the Voltaire stage. I'm not so sure, but they haven't even gotten there yet, and they're still trying to currently work on the Sunday swap, which still isn't. I don't know if it's in beta stage at all, but again, it's still not even there yet. Solana is already complete, and even though it's sort of in its beta stage, it's pretty much ready to go. And they have Sam Bankman-Fried, which is very huge. So I've been very bullish on Solana, and in fact, just in full transparency, I actually sold all my Cardano when it was around $2 just to put in Solana. Was that a good choice? I mean, we'll see later on down the road. No one should ever do what I'm saying, but yeah, that's just my point of view. Okay, Stanley says, look at Lux on TradingView, and please look at Singularity. All right, let's see. Let's go to TradingView. We're gonna go to the chart. Let's compare it to Tether. All right, so let's look at the daily chart. Yeah, sure, I'll accept that. All right, so let's see here. Let's bring this into perspective. All right. Okay, I mean, it is down quite a bit. I mean, listen, this is a descending wedge, I feel, in my opinion, right? So let's see here. Let's just compare. I mean, it is descending, but this could be what you would call bull flag. Like, okay, hold on. If we take from here to here, like, this is crazy. I wouldn't, I'm not like a chart expert, but I mean, possibly could have reached its new, its previous high of around $41. I mean, possibly. All right, so that's taking a look at Lux. So I'm gonna just save that chart for now. All right, let's look at Singularity. Singularity is at 163 market cap, 1 billion in terms of token supply. I'm not even gonna go on this website anymore because this is just so strange. Let's go on CoinGecko. Oh, you're welcome, Panagiotis. Thank you so much. Am I saying your name right? I can't even tell. All right, so Singularity is at 18 cents right now. The market cap, I mean, it's not too high, it's not too big. I am going to check out this website. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. A global AI marketplace lets everyone create, share, and monetize AI services at scale. The world's first decentralized AI network has arrived. Okay. I mean, this could be interesting if there was a company trying to look for AI algorithms, and then, I don't know, maybe they want to sell that data to someone for millions of dollars. Obviously, I've been seeing on different news channels. Let's see what products are. Actually, I do want to visit this marketplace. What's going on with that? Let's get that right here. Whoop. That's not working. Whoops. Reload. All right, let's go back here. All right, this is not working. All right, well, I'm gonna go back to CoinGecko. I mean, in my opinion, it's very speculative. I'm not very bullish on that. I'm very bullish on gaming at the moment. I feel like gaming has so much more potential behind it. But if I want to go through that stage, I'm going to go ahead and go to CoinGecko. We're going to look for categories. Go to GameFi. All right, which I love. Game financing. Let's go ahead and close these windows. All right, so, all right, guys, I think I'm just going to go down this list and see which ones are the top players. I mean, obviously, these three are really great, But if I wanted to go further down, what are great buys? Chain Guardian is great. Cypher is a great one. That just kind of came out. Again, 90 cents. It used to start off at $1.10. Firestarter, the flame token. That is for, is it Citus? There's a game coming out where you have to have flame tokens, and Firestarter is just the launch pad. I haven't paid attention to that much. My DeFi pet is a very speculative bet. Its market cap right now is around 16 million, which I find very interesting. Now, I don't know if you guys know about my DeFi pet, but my DeFi pet was a game that was just invested in by Animoca Brands, and I'm very bullish on Animoca Brands. So, if you think about the market cap of only 16 million, this is very low. And could this potentially be higher? I think, why not, there's only 100 million in terms of its total supply. I don't know what its max supply is. Let's see its overall market. It's dipped down quite low. It's almost underneath $2. The highest that came out was almost $10 back in July. Yeah. Thank you, Stanley. Oh, they have a ADA bridge. If Singularity has an ADA bridge, that could be very bullish for them, especially if Cardano starts getting their thing geared up and ready, and it's ready to start having cross chains. That's going to be huge. If they're positioned the right way, I think that's a really good bet. Again, very speculative. I don't see why you shouldn't have some allocation to it. What I mean by that is just don't invest a lot. Just put a small amount, and I think a lot could go. But again, it's down. It's down. So it's a good buy. Bullish Sumo says, what do you think of D-Race? Well, I did bring up earlier about D-Race, right? And just to answer your question, we're just going to go ahead and look it up right now. I did mention before that obviously this game's going to they say it's going to release in Q2 2022, right? So we still have some time. But again, people are breeding these horses. The horses, again, they're NFTs. And it's also a metaverse in some way. The reason it's a metaverse is because it's allowing people to interact, to breed, to make these horses stronger, right? Just like in real life. And since we're kind of going into a virtual digital world, I can see that becoming a thing. And also Alex Becker, who is a huge YouTube influencer in the gaming world. He's an advisor behind it, right? So obviously there is a little bit more transparency. Some people that are involved. That always helps too. I personally have a small allocation of D-Race on my Crypto.com account. Crypto.com is, for me, the only place that I can buy it, and I'm sure there's other places too, but I am exposed to this. I don't see why you wouldn't. There is this other game out there called Pegasus. Now, Pegasus is kind of the same thing, which deals with horses as well. But Pegasus, it's built on Polygon. The horses, I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem as cool or hip because they're just, I guess digital, or they have a lot of geometry and geometrics in terms of their design. So, who came first, right? It doesn't really matter. But if you feel like, speculating on this, I don't think it's a bad idea. But in terms of D-Race, yeah, I would say it's definitely a plus to have that in your portfolio. Stanley says, I am bullish on gaming too. I just picked up Unix. It's below the IDO price and a great DAO project. Decentralized autonomous, huh? Okay, let's look at Unix then. And anytime now. Unix. All right. Current market cap 21 million, quite low. Currently at 60 cents. UnixGaming.org. Okay. Well, that's pretty bullish. Oh, Plant vs. Undead. That's a coin that Coin Bureau was talking about. Splinterland's bullish on that. Ember Sword bullish on that. Axie Infinity. This is kind of crazy. Guys, I think Unix Gaming is a win. I think this is something that you should definitely have in your portfolio. Heroes and Empires, I definitely had encouraged my community to acquire this token and sell at the peak. So that was cool. Some of my members took profits there. Monkey Ball, big time. Wow, I mean, this almost feels like a guild in some way. So let's see about its overall market. Oh, it's down. And you know what that means. See, when I see things that are down, I'm wanting to buy. This is something that I like to see. Just recently came out in November, so this is fairly new. So where can you get it on? Uniswap. Ah, Uniswap. Oh, could you? This is the whole thing with Ethereum is that the gas fees are just way too high, right? So if you're wanting to get a small allocation to this, you have to be willing to pay those gas fees. All right, so Unix, yep. All right, so Tybig says, let's check out Mars 4. All right, we're going to check out Mars 4. I think that's where you buy land, right? Mars 4. It's like a metaverse, but on Mars. All right, so let's see here. Still around 2 cents. Went as high as 8 cents. Market cap is 17 million. Okay, let's check out the website, mars4.me. Listen, this is speculative too, but if you're in at the right project at the right time, if this becomes a thing, say for instance Elon Musk is like, we're gonna head to Mars, or maybe Elon Musk says, I'm into the metaverse as well. Well, maybe they're gonna go to something like, coins that have to do with planetary stuff, even Mars, And who knows, this could blow up if some people want to own plots of land. Now, do I think that this is something that a company will acquire, meaning like they're actually going to use this platform to use as a way to buy property on Mars in the future? I don't think so. I mean, that'd be crazy. But these guys are I've seen these guys before. They definitely seem established. The partners are Illuvium. That's pretty bullish. Let's see here. What else is there? Gate.io and other companies. OKEx, another one. I mean, the only thing that I feel promising right here is Illuvium, Bitcoin.com, which is a news outlet, I feel, in my opinion. They have pretty much a roadmap in their eyes, but it's not bad. All right, Bullish Sumo, Oli Sports, check that one out. No problem, I will. All right, let's see here. Market cap is unknown. Is that because it's new? No, it's been around since November. Why would they not have that on there? Fully diluted valuation is 111,500,000 token supply. That's not bad. All right, let's go to their website, olisport.io. Okay, so what is this? Buy a ticket on Binance? Interesting. Not exactly sure what I'm watching here. So it's like another horse racing game. It's a metaverse. So it's competing with D-Race and Pegasus. Okay. Well, to be very honest, and thank you so much for recommending this, but I think that D-Race is actually going to beat them to it. That's just my personal opinion, not financial advice. Aren't you buying horses on OpenSea with ETH? What's the point of buying Dirk? Well, the Dirk token could be used to, well, usually when there's tokenomics within Dirk, it's to provide a way of payment. So if you're going to want to buy this horse, you're going to want to use Dirk. But I get it. Like, if you're going on OpenSea to buy the horses, that doesn't really make any sense. Again, I wouldn't recommend buying anything on the Ethereum network just as of right now, unless you're a big whale or you have a ton of money. The only reason is because the gas fees. I don't think you guys should pay for gas fees. It just doesn't seem right to me. That's just robbery, right? And you could be using those funds to put in, instead of paying $100 in gas fees, just pay $100 or even $1,000 in Solana or Ethereum itself. Buy it on an exchange. I mean, Ethereum is huge. I think this thing can go up to like $10,000 in the next run. Maybe put it into Cardano's for the Cardano army. All right, Bullish Suma says it's like D-Race, but you can't buy land as well. That's unfortunate. Thank you. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Thank you, Ty Biggs. He says great content. You're the man. Thank you for watching. Unknown Name says Animoca Brands and Aqua Farms join forces to bring the real life horses world into the metaverse. Okay, let's check that out. I guess, am I doing this right? The quarry. Oh, it's just like website. Okay. Anyhow, just found your channel new. I'm gonna subscribe and keep into you. Keep up the good work, Stanley. Thank you, Stanley. You're the best. Stay in touch, man. We love to have you on board. Bullish Sumo says, I was looking for Aqua's Farm yesterday, couldn't find contract code. It is still IDO stage? Well, we're gonna have to find out. Let's see here. What is this? I mean, this seems like, am I looking at the right thing? Let's type in Animoca Brands. You gotta be kidding me. So basically they're teaming up with real life horses and bringing them into the metaverse world. This is published on December 9th. I did not know about this. Wow, interesting. Okay. Whilst Aqua's Farm, I hope I'm pronouncing that, will remain heavily committed to the physical equestrian world, the future cannot be ignored. Aquas recognizes the inevitability of the growth of a digital and decentralized world and will be at the forefront to leverage their equestrian and other forthcoming opportunities of the metaverse. In Animoca Brands, we believe we have found a well-capitalized, cutting-edge partner for this new and exciting digital world. Okay, wow, this is strange and cool and weird, but go Animoca Brands. They are the strongest horse in the park. All right, well, what else, guys? Tell me some more. Panagiotis says, what's your opinion on the upcoming release of Citus tomorrow? Okay, so here is my opinion on Citus tomorrow. Let's go on CoinGecko just one more time. Right, you know what? Let's go on Citus. Let's go. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to go on Citus here. Okay, so there's a lot of news around Citus, obviously dealing with the IDO. People have been complaining on Space Swap, say for instance, people who have participated in the Space Swap launchpad, they were required to have 5,000 milk tokens. The problem is they announced months ago, maybe it was like maybe a month and a half ago, that all you need was a minimum of 5,000 tokens. And I swear there was some wording in there that said guaranteed allocation, right? So you're guaranteed an allocation if you were to have those 5,000 milk tokens. And then just recently, just like a couple weeks or a couple weeks before the IDO launch was expected to happen, they said, well, 5,000 tokens is the minimum, but the thing is we only will have 500 people in a lottery. But they never said lottery. They just said we would choose the first 500. People complained, and then they decided to increase the number by having a DAO voting system on their Discord, and that increased to 1,000. But the problem is there are still people on their Twitter page that are actually having some problems registering and getting the tokens. Some people had good experiences, but the milk token itself was going up and down in value. So what do I think is going to happen with the price? I do think that there will be a sell-off. I think just based on the history of all these IDOs, there's always a sell-off, and that the market is down right now. They may either hold and wait for the next pump, but I would say don't buy right at launch. It's actually never worked out in many of these different gaming coins. There's only one that I thought was actually pretty decent, which was GenoPets. GenoPets was built on the Solana blockchain, and it did increase, but it dropped, right? And all coins would drop. So what I would do is just wait until the market does drop a little bit for the Citus token, and then buy it on the low. But it was listed for like 0.001 or 0.008 cents. So if it goes into the dollars, I'd probably be a little wary there. All right. Okay, it's not hot. I don't know if I could read that out loud, but that is interesting. Stanley, you ever looked into Bezog? It's the meme coin with the NFTs and have good community. That's coming from a guy that hates memes. It's kind of turned my head a bit. That's coming from a guy that hates memes. Interesting. Well, I will go to OpenSea. We will check out what this Bezog is. Now, I don't know if I'm typing in that. It's a meme game. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. don't know if I'm looking at the right one. Is this the correct one? Basically, it's okay. So it's taking memes. Okay. I mean, to me, the meme thing, I've actually met a lot of people who've lost money. I've rarely met people or heard from people who've made money. So always be careful with meme coins. Usually meme coins is a place for people to get into the cryptocurrency space who are new to it. So I wouldn't actually suggest, you know, getting involved in that in some way. Like I avoid Dogecoin, and I have invested in Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, but I never made profit from those. I would either break even or sell just a little bit below the profit because I was nervous it was going to take another dip. And so I allocated those funds to something closer to stronger layer one solutions, which again, to me, layer one solutions, Ethereum, Cardano, Terra Luna, yeah, just those things, and Avalanche as well. Those I think are the best bets. But for me personally, layer ones, the top ones are Solana and Ethereum. Robbery is the word. Type X. Hashtag ETH gas is robbery. Dang right, it is. I don't. Where's this money going? I know we're burning tokens in ETH, but it's just crazy. Bullish Shima says, what do you think of Zaxa? I think could be the next Gala. Oh. Well, if that's the case, let's go back to CoinGecko. Okay, so Zaxa. Zaya. Sorry, that's not how you pronounce it. Market cap 22 million, very low. Okay, what's the market showing us? So did it have an increase in price? Start in January? So this project's very slow. I guess we're gonna check it out on here. Think it, build it, play it. True blockchain game. I don't know what this guy is. All right. Daniel Kraft. All right. Human mining. Emerging genre of gaming for introduced 100 coin. Decentralized realities. Game channels. I mean, Rev, if you're talking about, you know, racing, check out Rev, REVV on CoinMarketCap. That's also a good acquisition to get. Also chosen by Animoca Brands. I mean, it's all right. I wouldn't say it's like amazing, but it's definitely worth looking to. I personally wouldn't put money into it. Again, I choose anything under Animoca Brands or maybe Alameda Research. All right, so what do you think? Let's see. Thank you. They released 2 coins, Senate and Citus, on 7 launch pads. Panda and Geodis. Yeah, I mean, I would go for the Citus token when it does come out, not so much the Senate. Personally, for me, I just know, like, I don't know. I mean, there's Smooth Love Push and Axie Infinity, and then it's just, you might as well just get the Axie token, right? So just stick with Citus, in my opinion. Panda Geoda says, do you like Chain Guardian? Yes, I do like Chain Guardian. I have an allocation to it. It's definitely a coin to have, and I think could definitely progress later on down the road. All right, guys, that's about it. I just wanted to test this out. I've been on for about 38 minutes, and I'm glad that I could have answered any of your questions. I'll be doing more live chats later on down the road. But if you ever want to know any personal trades, definitely check out my Patreon channel. We're definitely reaching close to our second closure of the second tier. So feel free to grab that. I can answer personal questions on there. But yeah, I will keep you guys informed on the next live chat, and we will go from there. Until then, guys, I will see you guys next time.